past. Well, even when I moved here 5 years ago, AI was pretty popular topic, but I think now it's really come more into fruition and people realize the significance and the impact it's going to have on everything that we do moving forward. But it's here, and thank you for being here. How's everybody doing out there? Okay, that was not bad for a first time, but how's everybody doing? Okay, that's better, that's better. We want to get some energy going here. Well, it's my privilege to start out by introducing someone who, very well known within our Thai community here because, well, this individual actually founded our TiEcon SoCal chapter, and I'm looking around for, there he is, founded our chapter over 25 years ago, and for that we're extremely grateful because of his vision to start our chapter here. Navneet Chu is the managing partner. Oh, the slides, I guess. I get talking and I didn't realize I have to move forward here. There we go. So Navneet Chu is the managing partner of Chu LLP with a staff of 650 employees with 215 attorneys and CPAs in the US and India. He's an attorney at law, a certified public accountant, and holds an MBA. In 1995, he founded the South Asian Bar Association of Southern California. In 1997, he founded this chapter, TiEcon SoCal. In 2003, he was the founder president of the North American South Asian Bar Association, a nationwide body representing 10,000 South Asian lawyers in the US and Canada. He is or has been on the boards of, this is a long list, American India Foundation, Asia Society of Southern California, India Community Center, Pratham USA, the Sikh Center of OC, Habib American Bank. The list kind of goes on. But it's my pleasure to introduce you to Navneet Chu.
Thank you, Jerry. I guess this is a new age that you can look at me straight or you can look at the screen. So how's everyone doing? So Friday afternoon, don't you guys have any work? What's going to happen to the GDP of United States if you guys keep attending conferences? So I want to hear about the best excuse anybody gave to their supervisor. Most of you don't have a supervisor. But I want to hear some good excuse. Now, what did you tell your supervisor where you're going? Gunjan, what did you tell your wife? Oh, okay, you're the chauffeur. Oh, she's here. She's here. Okay, you're the wrong person to ask. Forget about you. Any other great excuses to your boss? Do you guys have a boss? No, right? After COVID, nobody has a boss. Thanks to China. So much good has come out of COVID. It's just amazing. Right, it's like TiEcon. We can do it Friday afternoon. What's the big deal? Work, what work? You can work anywhere, from anywhere. So, Venkat, what did you tell your wife where you're going? For a month? Okay, you're joining her. Okay. No, I was trying to see what excuse did you tell your supervisor and what excuse did you tell your spouse and see if it matches, is what I was trying to get to. Yes, ma'am. Okay, but you got a nice sandwich, right? Yeah. That's a start. Well, September 16, 1997, we sat in this room and we started TiE. We were the second chapter. Now there are 60 around the world. TiE started in Bay Area in 1993. And now we're in almost every big city around the world. And the big cities around the world we are not in, we will be in shortly. That's the goal. The big goal of TIE, which we failed at, and we're a startup even though we're 25 years old. The big goal we failed at, which we will work on, is that we wanted to connect the 100,000 movers and shakers, South Asians around the world. And South Asians, in this global world and interconnected world, South Asian doesn't mean just South Asian. We'll start with South Asians, but everybody is welcome. The 193 countries in the planet, uh, since internet and telecommunication becoming cheap, the amount of trade between the 193 countries is going to increase and has increased dramatically, and it'll help with world problems. And India is a huge story. I don't need for me to tell you what a great story India is. We were the richest country in the planet from year 1 to 1750, and then the decline started from 1750. We were 25% of the world GDP and 25% of the world population from year 1 to 1750. Then by 1991, we were 2.5% of the world GDP, and 90% drop in 241 years. So if you ask me what's the purpose of TIE and why has God sent us South Asians to United States, the purpose of TIE is very simple. We want this world to be a fair place. For the world to be a fair place, all God has to do, that she has to look at the population of every country, and the world GDP is 100 trillion today, and distribute the world GDP per country based on the percentage of population. India deserves 17% of the world GDP. That's 17 trillion. We have 5 with 12 trillion a year behind. And if you think God is fair, then we just need to send a message to God that $1 trillion per month is being stolen away from India every year. So the purpose of TIE, the climb back up has started. We were 2.5% of the world GDP in 91. We are now close to 5. And the climb back up has started. But the sole purpose, the underlying purpose of TIE is that we want to hasten the climb back up. The downward trend lasted 241 years. The climb back up should not last 241 years. So that's why we are all here. If you're wondering what your purpose in life is, now you got one. If you didn't have one, and you say to yourself, no, I came to United States to watch movies and go to the beach and ski and have fun, and what is all this purpose? Then I have shocking news for you. Tomorrow morning when you get up and are getting ready and you look in the mirror, you will see brown skin, okay? And the reason you have brown skin is because God chose you from India. There's 1.4 billion people in India, 4.5 million in United States, Indians, 5 million, 6 million South Asians. You're the chosen one, remember? And so that's your purpose in life. And if you think it's not, look at your face in the mirror, and then you will know. I'm sure you didn't come here to listen to all this. You came here to listen to Surya from Cognizant, one of the best companies in the planet. So please participate, please join TIE, please become a member. And I remember 24 years ago, one of you, I don't know if that person's in the room right now, came to me and said, Navneet, I'm not getting anything from TIE. And I've been a member for 1 year. And I'm like, oh, okay. So this is not how life works, that you don't show up somewhere and say, hey, TIE, do me, right? So I told him, I said, listen, you can help us get members. You can help us get speakers. You can go pick up the speakers from the airport the third Wednesday of every month, and you can drop them back. You can have the speakers stay at your house. You can raise money for us. You can host our monthly events. You can do our TiEcon. uh, and invite hundreds of speakers, and you can host a charter member event. And there's endless stuff to do. And if you do it, then the universe gives you 10x back. And not that I just became a member. So please join, please participate. There's a huge purpose, and it's not visible to you right now. But through TIE, any problem anywhere in the world, we have members in that country, in that city, and we'll find solutions for you. So we're part of a big universe, a big ecosystem. Let's join TIE and join this bigger group we have around the world. And my promise to you, that whatever you do for TIE, the universe will give you 10x more in return. Thank you so much for joining. And by the way, a special shout out to Anshuman and Ashish. Anshuman is the past president, Ashish the current president, and our new incoming president, Gaurav. Gaurav, you have so much work to do and such big shoes to fill. I feel sorry for you. Thank you again. Thank you very much. I was told by a guru many years ago that you don't leave the stage alone. Stay on the stage till the new speaker comes. So sorry, I have a bad habit.
That's all right. That's a good habit. Thank you, Navneet.
Picture with Jerry? Jerry, you're South Asian now, right?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I've been told that I've kind of been an adopted member now for a while. Thank you, Navneet. And now, without any further ado, I would like to introduce our current president, Ashish Sabu, to the stage.
Good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Wow. Great, full room. It's very hard to come after Navneet. I mean, I don't have that sense of humor and definitely not that much experience in Thai. But I do get inspired from Navneet and what he has done for the community and especially for Thai here in last 25 years. So a big round of applause for Navneet once again. Navneet briefly spoke about Thai. I am going to give you the same Kool-Aid a little bit more, but I know we have speakers who are waiting in the wings, and I think you all came to listen to them, so I'll keep it short. But Thai is the Indus Entrepreneurs. We are world's largest organization focused on fostering entrepreneurship, and I see a lot of young budding entrepreneurs here. In fact, a big round of applause for over 10 universities being represented today. I mean, all the students and faculty from, can you raise your hand? I just want to see. I mean, I see so many of them. I counted at least 10 universities represented. So that's great. I mean, that's what the future is about, and future is now, as Jerry said. So thank you, and I hope we can help you in this journey of yours. TIE is all about that. I'm going to briefly talk about some of the programs we also do in TIE, particularly related to students. But yeah, just a little background about TIE. In 2021, KPMG did a study of what TIE is doing and how TIE is impacting the world, and some astonishing numbers out there, you know. Wealth creation of over 1 trillion. So Navneet, you're 1/12 of the year. For India, we are doing it. TIE is actually doing it. Employment generation, you know, amount of investment they have done directly in startups, in businesses, things like that, tremendous, and 25,000 plus startups mentored. So TIE is trying to make a difference, and a lot of you are first timers to TIE, so I would really encourage you to go outside on the tables we have for TIE membership, talk to our people and see how you can come back to TIE or come to TIE and contribute towards this mission of fostering entrepreneurship. Over the years, we have had great speakers, industry leaders come to TIE. Bill Gates was there in TGS in 2020, which is our TIE Global Summit. Generally, 4,000 to 5,000 people from all around world meet there and discuss everything about business. I just came from Singapore, and that's where Vinod Khosla was one of the keynote speakers in our recent TIE Global Summit. Together with Singapore FinTech Festival, we had over 10,000 attendees there. So TIE is really making difference. And between all these chapters, there is an event happening every single day in Thai. So once you get into Thai, you are literally tied up. You can be in so many networks. So it really depends on how much you want to get involved, but really encourage you to explore. A brief about some of the major programs. We have a program called TYE, Thai Young Entrepreneurs. So we start early in high school and help high schoolers build their business plan, and it works in tandem with all other chapters and culminates in a worldwide final competition with actual cash prizes and a lot of mentorship and guidance. And a lot of students out of TYE have gone on to become successful entrepreneurs. So that is one of the programs we do. Next up is the Thai University. A lot of you are university students and some faculty here as well. I would love to have a dialogue with you on how we can integrate you in our Thai University program. Again, it's a free program, worldwide program with mentorship and programming each month coinciding with your academic year, culminating in a worldwide competition of 100,000 in cash prizes and grants. And then a lot of those businesses are able to approach our angel fund and our angel network for more funding as well. Thai women, self-explanatory again. We put our money where our mouth is, so we are trying to promote women-owned businesses, and we have a separate program for women-owned companies. Another startup competition. I think in Singapore we had, Jerry, we had how many? 46 chapter participate, and from 1,000 startups, the funnel, we ended up with about 20 finalists, and then crowned 3 finalists, and they actually got on-the-spot funding of about $250,000. So there is some real money here. We are talking about really putting, not only mentorship, but actual funds to foster entrepreneurship. Just a brief testimonial. Underrepresented entrepreneurs also we are doing for other minorities. We are here ourselves, but we feel there is a need to promote other minorities as well. So that is our Thai Access program. And then the capstone of everything, I think, is our Thai Angels program, where we are actively investing in startups by combining resources, by syndicating deals all across our Thai network. And in just last 1 year alone, we have invested close to $25 million, and ACA put us in the list of top 25 angel groups. We can break top 20 this year and so on, because we are just starting. We are just getting all these chapters together to start co-investing. TiEcon SoCal, as Navneet said, we are about 25-26-year-old chapter now, one of the biggest chapters in this vibrant community. I will just skip over some of these slides. The programs, we basically follow the programming from what the Thai Global is giving us, but we put a lot of our own social angle to it. So we have events almost 60 events between the pitching event or mixer event, knowledge series, Thai Global, Thai Investor Summit, so on and so forth. So again, get involved. There is a lot to share, lot to contribute. Couple of slides about our fund. This is last year right here, SoCal. We do another big event yearly, which is the Investor Summit, which is just focused all day on investor, looking at startups, live pitching, on-the-spot decisions about investments. It happened in April this year, and hopefully next year in March or April timeframe again. Last thing, visit the Thai table outside. Get involved. There is so much to do.
No, it's not.
Thai cannot do this without support of our leaders. Navneet is here. I think Ash and Shankar Ram are not here today. My sincere thanks to all of them for helping us with this journey. The awesome board we have for TiEcon SoCal. Folks, please, can we acknowledge the board there? Yeah. And last but not the least, I mean, this event cannot be put together by a couple of people. This is the awesome TiEcon team. So just a round of applause. And a lot of them are not only in this room, they are many things outside. That's the power of Thai, how we are able to bring people together and put together some of these big events. Finally, of course, we need money. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Now, being one of them, CPCal, we have a lot of our sponsors with booths in the other room. I highly encourage you all to please visit their booth. There are two reasons to that. Help our sponsors also get entered into a raffle. Everybody is raffling really nice prizes. It's Christmas time. Hopefully you go home with some nice prizes. So put your business card in their fishbowl and let's enjoy.